So I have a question. Why is it that libertarians want to get rid of health care
We don't want to get rid of healthcare. Why would you think that?
when we could just reform it?
See my video, How to Fix Healthcare Without Spending a Dime. And keep in mind, this was originally made before Obamacare passed, so all of this would be dependent on repealing Obamacare as well.
So that waiting times, which is a major concern here in Canada itself, can be changed.
And if you look at my video, How to Argue for Universal Healthcare, you'll see how rationing is a necessary condition of any government-run healthcare scheme, because without the ability of the patient to economize, rationing is the only way to keep costs down. Whereas a free market, which we haven't had in healthcare for over half a century, gets costs down by increasing supply, so you have more healthcare available to people at lower and lower prices.
When all we have to do is hire more doctors.
Well, in order to do that, you have to encourage more people to become doctors. You can't just produce them out of thin air.
And increase the number of hospitals we have.
But again, how are you going to do that? How are you going to pay for it? See, in a free market, the price mechanism gives people the incentive to invest in hospitals, which means they're deferring consumption to do it. But when you have government spending money to do it, you don't have that deferred consumption, which means you don't have enough resources in the economy to do it. And that's the sort of thing that leads to bubbles, which might look nice for a while, but it's not so nice when they burst.
Why don't we just reform the system? Or is it that libertarians are too afraid to do so?
Yeah, nice. You're being so sincere with this question and not at all confrontational. Look, we're the only ones who are wanting to do this because we're the only ones advocating the only way that can happen. You can't just have government wave a magic wand and make doctors and hospitals appear out of thin air just because a politician puts words on paper. Please watch these two videos I mentioned. Pretty much all of the questions statists have about healthcare for libertarians have been answered. And it's pretty frustrating to continually have those answers ignored.